This is the Charlie Banana one-size nappy. It fits from birth to a large toddler. The manufacturers recommend around 36 months if the baby's an average size. It's a pocket nappy, so there's no need for a separate cover. It has popper fastenings which are highly adjustable. It has leg and hip as well as waist poppers, meaning if you've got a baby with chunky legs and a slim waist, it's very adjustable. As you can see, there's a row of poppers along the front and around the legs. It also has crossover poppers, which can be adjusted for a small waist. Unusually for a one-size nappy, there are no popper adjustments on the front. The nappy is adjusted using elastic around the legs. When you open the nappy up, there are two inserts inside, a small and a large. These are made from microterry material, which is a synthetic fabric. It stays very soft when washed many times. It's absorbent but dries very quickly. It's ideal if you haven't got a tumble dryer or limited drying facilities. The inside of the nappy is lined with a microfleece material. It's incredibly soft against the baby's skin and helps to wick moisture away. It also stays soft when washed. The leg elastic is also covered with a soft microfleece. This is very comfortable for the baby. Unusually for a pocket nappy, the flap to open the pocket is actually at the front rather than the back. As you can see, I'll just show you the laminate material inside. That's the waterproof outer, which is very soft and stretchy. By having the pocket at the front, it means that the back of the nappy is kept very neat. There's a lovely wide waistband, and it's very comfortable. So as I said, to adjust the size, you use the elastic around the legs. You see there's a button holding the elastic in place. So to change the size, undo this and pull the elastic through. Just choose which size you want. There's 2 large, 2 medium, 2 small and 1 extra small setting, so there's plenty of adjustment. I'm just going to use the small size to show you. Do the button up, and you'll see you're left with some spare elastic. There is a little flap for you to tuck this into, so you just need to thread that through. Do the same on the other side, so again undo the button, pull the elastic through, and just put it on the setting to match the other side, so I'm going to choose small. That makes a lovely compact nappy. You'll only need to use the small insert with this size nappy. As you can see, it's lovely and compact, and if you use the crossover tabs, it's lovely for a small waist as well. As the baby grows, you'll need to change the setting. So again, you undo the button, pull the elastic through to the setting the size that you want, and do the button up again. This does look fiddly, but you won't have to do it very often, and it is easy once you've had a go. Again, tuck that end of the elastic into the flap. Do the same on the other side, just to make sure it's always matching. And do the button up. It keeps it really nice and neat to tuck the end of the elastic into that flap. To prepare the nappy for use, you need to put the inserts inside the pocket. On the largest setting, I'm going to use both inserts, but you can choose what you want to for the absorbency that you need. So you fold them in half and just tuck them down into the end of the nappy. It's best to use the flat of your hand to do this, just to make sure there's no rucking. And tuck the flap over and you're ready to go. Although this nappy does have a lovely soft fleece lining, it probably is a good idea to use an extra liner to catch any solids that are produced. Either a fleece liner which can be washed and reused, or you can use a paper liner. The paper liner is very convenient as it can just be flushed away with any solids that are produced. It's important with both liners just to tuck them underneath the flap of the pocket to make sure there's no leakage. So you're ready to put your nappy on. Just make sure you've got the liner in place and that you're on the right size setting, and place underneath the baby's bottom, pull up through the legs, and then do up the poppers at the side. Pull the sides of the nappy down and do the leg popper first. This will make it much easier to do up. And then do the waist poppers. The same on the other side. And that's it, you're ready to go. Just double check it's not too tight around the waist and the legs. And just check that the line is all tucked in as well. When the baby's ready for a change, you just take the nappy off and do everything in reverse. So undo the poppers, pull down through the baby's legs, catching any solids as you go. These will be thrown away with a paper liner down the toilet. And to prepare the nappy for washing, the best thing to do is to take the inserts from out of the pocket. So pull those out. Then the whole thing can just be placed into a dry nappy bucket ready for washing. You don't need to soak this nappy. Charlie Banana Onesize Nappy.